A building and a following. Moon Room Omega. Friday, 12 a.m. From the window, I look out. I see a goth with an umbrella in the sunshine, papers on the ground, and a sassy mama who looks like she snaps her fingers often. Last night, I overheard one say, "Yeah, you have roommates," on the sidewalk. Wherever are the faces now? I don't know, and that does not matter, for no one else is in my rooms, save for the bubble faces on my chat, and I won't say hello today. They are legion, he learned. I don't go for them anymore. They hadn't read half as many books as me at the age of 20. I warned them by carrying books in public. I read in public. I read on trains. I read, and I sit here now, and now they are many books and years behind. Now it is me and the army of remedied stubble schizo brains out here just calmly moving east, flesh tornadoes on Front and Federal. The people out there are trying to keep a balance with better ingredients just because they are sensitive and thoughtful and don't buy that we are just a material universe. Drinkers, smokers, and expendable car enthusiasts plod around thinking of more than gain. Carnivorous are the snappers. There's no need to be disturbed when the voices outside are either from cops or from gangs, who are just proving that it is okay to walk outside in the nighttime because there must be men who can comfort their kids when they are afraid of the dark. And I just happened to be at work also, sitting on my simple wooden desk chair. The Virgin Mary might be in the window across the gap. There's an unmoving woman downcast by a lamp. She is sitting on the bed, waiting. It's something I don't need to see up close. I believe in my neighbor's innocence. My lamp is shining as well. If there was an army man outside earlier charting something on his tide chart, or if operatives during the Red Scare are still providing counterintelligence, it does not matter. Communism. Is calm the bad root? Assistance for a positive direction echoes in my room. On the computer are my eyes, but on my fleshy feet is the sweat between my soles and the floor. Where is the porridge? Old Goldie tried all 3 bowls. It is the year 2023, sisters. Please forgive me, but they can't hear me from down there as I walk around in cargo shorts, well aware I'm not a killer, but a nice lad. Nay, and the man who is probably a nice man, looking out for a man on a spiritual mission, he's just dragging his mattress east upon appearance out of love, and the earth all coordinated in weights and measures, bigger than our fears. Last week, her play, "Oh darling, how I miss you." Is that not enough for one to see in some hours? The holy words are on pause. My friend had been praying for years, and Catholics overlooked him because his clothes were tattered, and they didn't want the crazy or poor to rub off. Is life not enough tonight amidst the revolution? The quiet rapture is in effect. Am I not the finch-faced legend, the bohemian reciprocity? Alas, another lass. Will someone go speak Wittgenstein up out of the ground, his skeleton set, and tell him I'm holding the knob of my desk drawer with my toe? There's something beautiful happening. I am in the change, and it has chosen me, and when I know now, I could have never learned all at once, but maybe you were prepared for it too in your day. So, youth on a quest, soldier on, soldier on. Your questions will come to you once you recover the stability of coin passing to coin passing. Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune, 3 favorite numbers to play tonight. I have met 7 addicted wives in the music I listen to. When we sit down, the grown Americans stand outside, and something is the same and protected. And thinking of my ancestors, how could I not believe they understood something about life too? I only know the names of the closest ones. They taught me to brush my teeth. Now I wave at Grafton Hill from 5 miles away. There are my grandparents still alive and sleeping, and somewhere between prayer and buying me yet another breakfast. Poor? Humbug. I have Dickens's Nicholas Nickleby in my closet, unread. Critique is put aside because there are lungs around, and we need to be able to breathe and have nice strolls along the block at night, even if we are wearing big black shirts. On a separate note, Du Bois elucidates, Baptists of America owe much of their condition to the silent but potent influence of their millions of Negro converts. Especially is this noticeable in the South, where theology and religious philosophy are on this account a long way behind the North, and where the religion of the poor whites is a plain copy of Negro thought and methods. The mass of gospel hymns, which has swept through American churches and well-nigh ruined our sense of song, consists largely of debased imitations of Negro melodies made by ears that caught the jingle but not the music, the body but not the soul of the Jubilee songs. It is thus clear that the study of Negro religion is not only a vital part of the history of the Negro in America, but no uninteresting part of American history. Du Bois, page 90. Boy, I do not know. The man walks his dog. Pax. I don't want to write tomorrow, so I will write tonight for tomorrow. This will help me to reach my quota, and I can sleep all day tomorrow. You can sleep all day tomorrow, and we could sleep all day tomorrow. Really, we should be able to sleep like it's the Dark Ages, and I believe in that. This is not a group text. Let me tell you a quick anecdote. When I lived on King Philip Road, my mother's car ran out of gas a mile from home. While she walked to the gas station, I was told I could run home, so I did. I ran and got inside after my dark neighborhood, panicking, because there must have been ghosts in that dark living room. Now, there must be ghosts in this dark. They are legion, learned the Son of Man. But when the zombie plague of these technocrats moves another 2 miles and spills into the lake and into that Worcester water, man, they will tell you about the rain dancing, the hawkmen, thunderbirds, and downward spirals. The authors get at you first, and then they let you go. And then what happens? Then you are alive, realizing nothing could have prepared you for the actual experience of human life, but know from ones who cared to make note that this is all rich. Her getting out of work with glitter on her cheeks, and the old lovers and the young lovers carrying on the love. I don't know if they are home from work yet. I am here folding my own feet, and my neighborhood has the spirit of genius. Do you know why it's okay, old pal? It's okay because so many people are just wanting to be positive about what they are doing. You want to do this. He wants to do that. You believe this. She believes that. We believe in this. And I think that's okay. And it's grand, really. We are here for the night into the day. Now it's the night. And I might be playing a piano up here the way my fingers are at work over a silent neighborhood. In years, consoling figures will be left in the air at the height of my ment. A human gone mad has forgotten about the sky. There's nothing for us creators of the future better than a silent neighborhood, and what am I going to think? That I might just eat rice and broccoli and watch another dumb movie, though he is lessening the amount of movies he watches because he is a decent, wise man. As a matter of fact, I have told of what does not matter, because out there, outside, everybody is up to something, and that is fine, with me, so long as they keep me knowing I am up to something too. And the positivity at night, I think it could be mainly just a bunch of people who are proving we don't need to be afraid at night, in the dark especially, if we had been doing so lovely and gradual all day. And I'm not saying no sleeping, but there is a good chance there are demons who could park outside and give you nightmares when you have begun to change yesterday. And maybe it was a demon across the gap in the window behind the shade. Well, I suppose I better be doing the only thing that matters, or what I should say, vis-a-vis, the one thing that matters the whole most. For there is war in the utopian front, for it is just good old heaven, where everyone needs to calm down, wear sweatshirts in the cool, and stay by the black decor in the hot summer, curtain tent flaps like desert tents that I never seen. But I know out there people have seen, and that is significant. They've seen too. Need I tell you, young trout, the king has returned. He steps up the hills, down the flats, down the fresh snowy lanes of the husky races and the abominable tundra, down the cobblestone streets of Edinburgh, up earlier than the man in a kilt who plays a bagpipe on the Royal Mile at this hour. Oh, he steps and steps, far too wise for me, and I can only see some of the world. You'll learn that. But what I'd rather have you know is that even if all the people have the same faith, you can still be creative. For Jesus Christ is God of the individual and the masses. And might he step in, for it is time that he tell me what does matter most, and that is that today I have food to cook and eat. Good food, too. I have a pot and pan and hands, water jugs, and the clock says the analog time, but I know that my old friends out there, why, I believe they are going to attract stray cats after a while, and we already have a park, and the new cafe gets older. The businessmen, the young, local suits, maybe they are making deals and doing good business, succeeding too. A Greek will bid on the relics in the pawn shop. I will recall the times when there was that old tobacco shop that has recently closed after many years. Do you remember seeing that owl icon, old friend? But now, even the ghost party is over, and from the east tomorrow will be set up. Ones will wake up at 5, and others will wake up at 6. And there are those with bloodshot eyes who are not sleeping and sitting by the concrete, having fallen asleep for a bit. And then they woke back up, and she reaches aside, and she takes up a cigarette, and she says what she recalled in her dream aloud. Indeed, it was me in the window. Now I wait for another day to be born. Yonder, yes, a sun will rise tomorrow, but the sun is not rising tonight. I do not will the sun to rise. No, I do not. That is an observable fact. But, by golly, I've got food to eat tonight. 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 I've got water to drink tonight. I've got water to drink tonight. I've got water to drink tonight. A healthy, romantic love awaits me, and we have not met yet. I am dreaming to landmarks. I remember how old are the old stones I've seen, like the stones of Stonehenge. Propping up my double-hung window, there is a turquoise textbook on ancient civilizations with murals on the cover. And it does not matter what I can think to ruin growth, for a wind of change has already blown over the land. It is 2023. If the universe can do it, I will too. Tonight, theoretical scientists who are my friends and mine brought tentacled brains, body snatchers in the afternoon, a woman rolling the moon down Myrtle Street. They could all do that. She might have very well just did that now. They're not going to hurt me outside in the morning, when it is a reasonable hour to jump for joy on the roads. No, so long as I am myself inside and out, who I ought to be, really, since I am mortal, not just acting like I cannot because I let all that but the world in my dream. For the brave live, and all the people value their lives, so even if you think your effort is futile, it's actually the only effort of its kind, because in the view of U.S., you are not a commodity. That's the truth if you can bear it. I am the bear. I am the dancing bear. A SWAT team could come like the Myrmidons, wheeling a Trojan horse to my window on the 8th floor, room 824. That would not be the same as the frogs who are replacing the lids of my candles, the rude prude of me, who might go nibble at some carrots that are not in my fridge, and I am not hungry, wait. It's advised they should drink some water. I am alive. They know it out there. Before I came here, moving the computer, which one is often urged to throw out the window when there is a bug or slow error, I was at the desk. I sat there alive, and I come in here alive, and I'll go out there alive, and I'll even dress like I'm alive, and dirty my teeth, and grow my hair, and need a shave, because the summer has started. I have not been visited by a friar, but if he appeared here with the shades drawn, I will have stuck my arm out like the Michael by the window before I came into this other room to get away from it all, to realize I am a manifestation of what I cannot possibly figure out, despite all the king's horses and the archest philosophers and the dopest ones. So I have shown the people in vitro that I was alive just 40 minutes ago.